In the light of last year's cookie law and recent revelations about UK and US government web surveillance, we might expect to see increasing numbers of people attempt to hide their search activity using private browsing tools, with a resulting loss of data to marketers. Possibly, says Dave Trolle, head of direct response at online retail and e-commerce specialist Summit, but the bigger threat is from private browsing using encrypted search.
I'd say at the moment that there's no evidence to say that there's any change in behaviour. I'd say that it's definitely led more by the search engine actually than by user behaviour change. In terms of people turning into private browsing, yes, we are seeing a lot of evidence. We have seen over the last 18 months a lot of encrypted search in the tracking data that we see. For natural search specifically, we've seen that go from about 1%, 2% in the last 18 months to somewhere between 25 and 35%, which makes it much harder for us to make decisions about how we target customers. So in terms of the growth in numbers, that's twofold really for me. The first part of that is actually people are much more aware now about being able to privately search, and the second one is that search engines are actively looking to not disclose those numbers, so we're seeing that Google specifically for logged in users are not actually passing that data back.
Dave says we can continue to model with a degree of confidence what the search term, the encrypted search, is related to. But if that encrypted proportion rises to 70 or 80%, then what will marketers do then?